Hey everyone, it's beginning of day 119. You can hear that wind blowing. We're starting early, trying to get into the Mazuzik notch, get it done. It's a horrible rock climb, especially in the rain. But it's going to rain on us. It wasn't supposed to start till 9 o'clock and 9 o'clock, and it's already misty and blowing, so I don't think we're going to have good luck with that. If it's raining, I guess I'll have to keep the phone put away. If it quits, we'll get some pictures. Otherwise, it's just going to be a nasty day. Got not quite 10 miles to our tent site. That's the only place we can stay because by 10 miles we'll be gassed. And it's the best we can do. Oh, there's the rain starting on me now. I'm going to put this away. Talk to you later. Everyone, end of day 119. What a day. So we're at the hostel, or at the shelter last night, talking to Bear Bait, another hiker who's finishing up the main section. He actually had to do the white, so he hiked 40 some miles up north of the notch to get his trail legs. And then he went into the White Mountains and hiked his way out. So today, because he starts so early, he starts at 5 a.m. We had him wake us up this time because the night before he quietly left, and we didn't start till 6. This time, though, we knew the rain was coming, so we got up at 4 o'clock in the morning, and we were on the trail by 5. We got to the Mazuzik Notch, which is crazy. It's basically a gap between two mountains, and all the rocks fell in there, and they send us in there. We're climbing over, under, and around rocks. It's a 1 mile of heavy-duty obstacle course, and we wanted to do it before the rain. We got most of it done before the rain, but it took us 2.5 hours to go 1 mile. And Dave, Cowboy, and RP, they went ahead, and I stayed back with bear bait, kind of like a team, just help each other through it, because a couple places you had to take your pack off and drag yourself through and drag the pack through afterward, or push it through to somebody. So pretty gnarly. Still a bunch of snow and ice packed down in there too, and the woman who owns the hostel here, her trail name is Honey. She says that snow and ice stayed down in there a long time, so there was a lot left today. There's enough where you're hiking and it's cold, and then you get a little higher up over a rock or something, and a warm breeze comes through and your glasses fog up. You can't see anything because you've been down in the cold storage area. But yeah, it was tough. Bear bait, he scraped his legs up pretty good. Maybe if you see that in the video, you can see he's pretty beat up. I had long pants on. I didn't take my hiking shorts down, so I just left the long legs on, and even scooching on the rocks, trying to slide down to the next thing without getting hurt. I wore the stitching off my back pockets, so the stuff I had in my back pockets started to slide down, because the pockets were being just disintegrated. So no more back pockets on my pants. 10 miles took us from 5 a.m. until 4:30 p.m. to get to the parking lot. Originally, we were gonna, Cowboy and RP and I were gonna just stealth camp at the parking lot and move on to the next day to come to a hostel. But we were beat up and soaking wet and cold. This is like the 10th day of rain in the last 11. Pretty fed up with it. So, bear bag, bear bait. His wife Elizabeth let us pile into their truck and their SUV, and gave us a ride, like a 30-minute ride to this hostel. We really appreciate it. We'll probably meet him further on the trail, but his wife was above and beyond in giving us a ride. Piled in there, we were all dirty and smelly, and her husband was bleeding. But anyhow, we got here. I think it's called the Cabin. I'll verify that with but anyhow, we're coming back here tomorrow night. We're gonna do another 10-mile hike tomorrow. Get dropped off, do a 10-mile hike, get a resupply on the way back to the hostel, which we didn't have time for today, and then reset for the next day. Here, you can get a home-cooked meal, which we did. There's barbecue chicken, homemade potato salad, buns, and a strawberry rhubarb dessert with ice cream. And tomorrow morning they're going to fix us breakfast before they send us out. So very good place to stay. Real happy about it, and we're dry. Our clothes are getting washed and dried right now, and we don't smell anymore. So a big change of attitude, because like I said, we're all tired of being wet and tired. A lot of pictures today until the rain came, then I had to put it away. One waterfall, which is pretty cool, at the end of the day, so I took it out right before we got done. Then a picture of the four of us before we piled into the vehicle to get a ride. Anyhow, it's long enough talking. Tired. Gotta go to sleep now. So, good night, and I'll see you tomorrow.